quick mental health check. Are you doing all right? Are you getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep? Are you eating all your protein? Are you getting your steps in? Shoot for 10,000 steps. I haven't posted a video in a while. I think it's been about 2 months. And the last video I posted was about the Hawk Tuah girl, who is doing better than a lot of us, especially me. And I didn't think she'd get this far if you watch that video. But yeah, life is lifing. Don't think that's a word, but it's going. It's colder now. It's getting dark at like 5. This shit sucks. This shit sucks. And I'm posting this because, well, I haven't made a video in 2 months. But I need something else other than the Hawk Tuah girl being the last video. But yeah, I'm kind of internally panicking, but I feel like I know it's going to get better. Because now I know I can try, and even if I fail, I will have that experience, and it feels better to try to do something and knowing you may or may not fail than to just not try at all. And it's, I guess personal milestones. It's been a year since I've been to the gym. I look a lot better. I feel physically better. I'm still not where I want to be, but doing something like that has been a real game changer in my life. Next month, I will be 28. I'm turning 28. I'm inching closer to 30, and that's real scary for me because if I'm being honest, I feel like I've wasted a lot of my 20s just doing nothing, trying. Oh, I guess not doing nothing. That wouldn't be correct. Got my degree early 20s. I did eventually move out and then I had to move back in. But yeah, I'm getting older. I don't feel like I have much to show for it. I see my friends getting married, having babies, and traveling. And it's just like, damn, I'm not doing any of that. And I need something to change. So I think the word of the year, word of the decade for me at least, is locking in. And you hear that a lot if you're on social media. It's time to lock in. It's time to grind. It's time to do all that. And I really think it is the time, like now more than ever. And I'm trying. I want to get back on this content stuff. I want to do more. I want to upload more. I do struggle about what I want to talk about. But it's time to lock in. And I don't know where this video is going to go. It probably won't go anywhere. But it is time for all of us to get off our asses and do something, make our lives better. Because 1 year from now, I don't want to be here. I want to be in my own place again. I want a lot more money than I'm making before. I just want to be happier. I want to make this video next year. And I want to be able to really tell everyone that I'm doing better. I did it. I have it figured out. And it may not even be like that. I may not have it figured out in a year. I may not have it figured out in 2 years, which I will be 30. And I will probably have a fucking midlife crisis at that point, or a quarter life crisis at the very least. Yeah. It is the time. It is the year, I guess, end of the year, next year. It is time to lock in. And I've been moving towards that. I guess, personal updates. I've been streaming on Twitch again. If anyone cares, you can go watch me on Twitch. I'll leave in the link below. I'll throw some clips. I've also been trying to do TikTok again. I've just been talking. But yeah, I really want to do this content because I just don't want to work for anyone else. I don't want to work under anyone because I'm not going to be treated with any sort of respect. I just know that I'm not going to get paid adequately. So it's just like, I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to bet on myself. And that is the most comforting thing I can do. Because even if I fail, it's like I can't blame anyone. And I would feel more comfortable blaming other people for my failures, which is a hard thing to say and admit out loud, than to really look in the mirror and reflect. Because there's many opportunities I've definitely could have had that I've just not pursued for whatever reason, and it's really just sinking in. It's been sunk in. It's just marinating at this point, and I'm tired of marinating in pity and just feeling bad for myself and being jealous. I don't want to be jealous of anyone anymore. I just want to be happy, and that is the goal forever. I'm not going to say next year or the year after that. I just want to be happy. And I'm going to be 28 in, what was it? Literally a month. Like, not even a month, like a day and a month. I will be 28. I'm not going to have much to show, but I'm going to get there. And it's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. I just have to get up off my ass and do it. And I got to lock in. And I got to lock in even on the days I don't want to lock in. And that's the real tough thing, to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I don't care. I don't care how you feel. You got to get up and do it. It's every fucking day. And I need to be that example for myself. So when I look back on these videos, when I look back at me just being sad and, whatever, it's like, hey, that was there. Now I'm here, and it's possible. But yeah, you're not going to get there by leaning on other people. We're not going to get there by, voting this guy or this girl in the office. You got to do it by yourself. And I think that's the most painful reality once you really, really look in the mirror and you can't depend on anyone else but yourself. But I think that's all I have to say right now. It's grind season. It's lock-in season. It's time to be up. It's time for the stocks to go up. All right. It's time for all of us to be up. But yeah, I'm going to do it. And before I go, like I said, I'm streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. Let me know if you watched all of this, if you want to see clips from that on this channel, or shorts, or like other suggestions of content, because I do want to really pursue this, because there's nothing else I want to do. There's no job that appeals to me other than content creation, because I feel like I could, if I try, I can succeed. So just let me know down below. And thank you for watching if you watched all of this.